guys, so for today's video I'm going to be showing you how to travel the Cook Islands. I did get a lot of questions for you guys about this, and if you guys haven't seen my Instagram, I have posted a ton of photos on there, so definitely make sure to go follow that, and let's get into the video. So the first step in getting to the Cook Islands is obviously boarding a plane, and so we took an Air New Zealand flight that was direct from LAX, which is really amazing that they offer this. It made flying there so incredibly easy, and I love flying on Air New Zealand. Their food is really good, the service is really good, and once we landed in the beautiful island of Rarotonga, we actually only stayed there for a brief moment to collect our luggage, and then we waited until the afternoon for our flight out to Aitutaki. And so this flight was on Air Rarotonga, and one thing to note is the plane is obviously small, so it does fill up, and you do want to book it quite a bit in advance just to make sure you have the proper dates that you're trying to get there on. This was probably like the most beautiful flight I'd ever taken, with the crystal blue waters. And then once we got off the flight, we arrived in my favorite place in the entire world, Aitutaki. We have arrived at our little hotel and we got these suckers. All right, so I'm trying to vlog and bike at the same time on a not safe bike. But anyways, this island is absolutely unreal. Like we've been here for 20 minutes and I'm already super in love. And it's just so peaceful. I literally feel like I'm in a slice of heaven right now. And if something couldn't make it better, there's a cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we just had a beer and we went for a swim, and then we just sat and chatted and also took a really nice Instagram photo of Megan. But I want to try and find this one really cool photo that I saw on Instagram. It was taken, I think, at a beach like over that way. So we're gonna get back on our bikes and try and find it. So the main transportation on the island is motorbikes, and we rented one for 30 New Zealand dollars a day, or you can rent a car for about 80 New Zealand dollars, which isn't too bad. A lot of the hotels too do have free pedal bikes, so that's always an option as well. Good morning, guys. So it is day 2 now in the Cook Islands, and we're currently on the Vaca cruise, which is a giant boat, and we're gonna have lunch on here and go snorkeling and all that fun stuff. So I'm really excited for today, and we're gonna go out in the lagoon and just all around the beautiful islands. So let's do this. So one of my highlights of the entire trip had to be on our second day of Aitutaki, where we went on a Vaca cruise, and basically it's a big boat that they give you coconuts on, you get lunch on, and they have entertainment. These guys were absolutely awesome, and they played on the ukulele and did some singing. Okay, so we have stopped off on our second island. The first island, I've just never seen anything like this. Like, this is absolutely crazy. It's so beautiful. We've been taking a bunch of cool B-rolls, and we went around the entire lagoon, and because it is actually protected by a reef, you get that really crystal clear blue water all over, not just near the shorelines. And honestly, this had to be one of the cooler things I had ever done. So on the cruise, you stop off at about 4 islands, and then you also stop off at a place to go snorkeling. And fun fact, one of the islands we stopped off on, a season of Survivor was filmed, so that's pretty neat. There's more of those giant fish. We just went snorkeling with them, kind of frightening. So later that day, we went to go watch the sunset with 2 of our new friends that we had met on the cruise, and the sunsets in the Cook Islands are also some of the most beautiful I have ever seen. You're probably getting sick and tired of me saying the word beautiful, but like, I don't know how to describe it. That's how it is. So we have a little bit of a visitor. No. All right, so we are now back at our place. You can definitely tell that I caught a little bit of sun today. It doesn't look this red in person. I don't know what's happening, but today was an absolute unreal day. If you're coming to the Cook Islands, you definitely should take that cruise, because it just like ups your trip like no other, and you'll get amazing Instagram photos. I'm actually really excited to edit all the photos we got today. No, you can't. No. I have to wash my hands in case you have fleas. Good morning, everyone. So we are off to a bit of a rainy start this morning. We actually just met a really nice couple a few doors down, so we're gonna go in for breakfast with them because they have a car and they offered, and we're like, everyone here on the island is just so nice. Yesterday when we were walking for breakfast, because people don't really walk around here, they either like motorbike or some people drive, we got picked up on the way there. Some lady on her motorbike's like, hey, get on, I'll drive you. And then on the way back, at the end of the day, some lady picked us up in our car, and everyone's just like so nice, and it's really safe here, so that's been super awesome. But we're gonna go get some coffee. Does that say free cocktails? Wow.
Yeah.
What? Oh, this is cool. Yeah. So there we have some pineapple bushes. Something something really cool to do on Aitutaki is to go to this vine archway that you can actually drive through or run through like I am in all my footage. And the island isn't very big, so if you're driving around or on your motorbike, you will eventually run into this, but ask where the hospital is, and that is kind of where we found it. We went like down the hill. I think it's on a road called like Tattoo or Tartu, and this had really tall trees with the vines all coming around, very picturesque in my opinion. And then another really cool thing we drove by is this little pineapple farm, and we found this just right outside of the hospital. So basically the hospital is at the very top of the hill on the island, and then you just drive kind of down a little bit and you will find this pineapple farm. Kind of a cool place to take photos. So the next morning we woke up for sunrise. I just like to say, go me. I've probably only seen like maybe 5 sunrises in my life. I like to sleep in the mornings. But this sunrise was absolutely beautiful. And so this was actually in front of Pacific Resorts. So as for accommodation on the island, there are a lot of hotels and they are on the pricier side. To be honest, nothing in Aitutaki was really cheap. Food especially is something I want to mention because that's something we were kind of shocked about. So a normal meal would be around 25 to like 30 New Zealand dollars. But because it is such a small island of 1,000 people, they only get shipments about once a month. So they have to charge that kind of overpriced amount. And then cocktails can be once again anywhere from like 10 to 18 New Zealand dollars. So just make sure you save enough for food because you don't want to be hungry. That's never fun. So after spending 3 really awesome days in Aitutaki, which is the amount of time I would recommend, any more than that, you might start to get a little bit bored. We headed on our Air Rarotonga flight back to Rarotonga. What's up guys? So it is now a little bit later, but we are currently at the Little Polynesian Resort. I'm gonna do a whole room tour tomorrow because this place is absolutely beautiful. I'm currently standing in the bathroom and it's amazing. But tonight we're actually going to a fun concert on the island, so I thought I would do a little outfit of the day and show you guys what I am wearing. Okay, so basically I just have this outfit on. This jean skirt I think is from, where are you from? Oh, it's from Zara. And then this belt is from Princess Polly. The shirt is from Toby. And then I just have these little necklaces on like this. And that is the look. So in Rarotonga, we stayed at Little Polynesian Resort. If you guys are going there for a special occasion, I definitely recommend you stay here. They have beautiful little bungalows on the beach, and they have like a little porch area you can sit at, a beautiful bathroom. We were really impressed with this hotel, and the food was really good. What was really cool about the bungalow we were staying in as well is that it had direct beach access. So we just took these little stairs down to the beach. You also had snorkeling gear in your room, so then you could take that, go snorkel right few steps from your room. It was really awesome. They also had a coffee machine, an espresso to be exact, which you can never get enough coffee, even if you're on vacation. I always need my cup of coffee. So the concert last night was a lot of fun. Today we've just been taking a few photos, doing a bit of work. I sat on the beach, tried to tan, as you can see, kind of burned, but that's okay. But anyways, the outfit I'm going to wear for some cocktails. Megan and I are gonna go have some sunset cocktails. So this shirt I'd actually DIY'd in a clothing hack video. My skirt is from Princess Polly, and I just have a bean suit on underneath, sunglasses on my head, and still no voice, but you know, well, that's okay. Okay, so we just had some margaritas and some island fries, which were really good. It had chipotle aioli. We're currently sitting by the pool. It looks like this. We're gonna go get a photo there. I think in the morning it's like a hammocky thing with some palm trees. We are getting a little sweaty because we've been running up and down the beach, trying to get some shots, detail shots, because that's really good when shooting travel videos, is you combine it with like wide shots with like close-up shots of the hands and the feet running. So in Rarotonga, I would definitely recommend to spend around 4 or 5 days, or maybe even more. Maybe just go live there. Basically, Rarotonga is the largest of the Cook Islands, and the Cook Islands have 15 islands total. It's located in the South Pacific, kind of by New Zealand. So our flight on the way there was connecting over to Auckland. What I found in Rarotonga as well is the prices were definitely cheaper than Aitutaki, so you could find food at a more affordable rate. It was definitely still a bit more expensive, but if you go there expecting to spend kind of normal prices you would at home on meals, you won't be surprised at all. But Rarotonga does have a lot going on, and they actually have really fun markets on the weekend. So on Thursday night, they have a market along with Saturday, I believe. And so you can go and you can pick up like fresh fruit and all that stuff. One thing I do want to note as well is about the internet. So don't plan to be on the internet a whole lot while you're there, because I did find it to be a little bit expensive having to buy SIM cards, and they were about 50 New Zealand dollars for I think 2.5 gigabytes. So it is kind of pricey in my opinion. Good. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know what? Good morning, everyone. So it is our last full day in paradise. We actually leave tonight at midnight. My face is still a little burned, but Megan and I are just going for breakfast right now. So I just threw on this little dress. This guy right here, you can kind of see, is from Show Me Your Moo. Just nice, casual, flowy, and then I have a bathing suit underneath. The top is from Space Swim. And so this is our little bungalow. So the walkway just goes to there, and there's the beach, and then you come around here, and you can find the breakfast area. So I've arrived at breakfast. Megan's trying to pour her coffee, having some technical difficulties. But this is the free continental breakfast. They give you some fruit. This is some like coconut and ginger water. You can also get some really good breakfast that we had yesterday, which is like Polynesian Benedict. I might just splurge and do that because it is our last day. And the view is pretty amazing. Okay, so we got our breakfast. I got the Polynesian Benedict. Okay, so we are checking out the little Polynesian in Rarotonga. This week has been absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to go and edit the footage. We just landed in LA. Air New Zealand hooked it up majorly. We got pods for this flight, which was awesome because we got to sleep in a bed and I had a really nice sleep. I don't know the last time I had like a nice sleep in an airplane. So huge thank you to Air New Zealand. We're gonna continue our flight home now. We have like 2 more flights. Okay, so anyways, let's do this. Alright guys, so that is it for the video. I really hope you guys found this useful. If you guys are planning on going to the Cook Islands, it is truly one of the most beautiful places in the world, and I've traveled to a lot of countries and I can genuinely say that this place is absolutely unreal. So I highly recommend it. Also make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys liked it and want to see more travel videos. No, I'm not becoming a travel vlogger. I'm still gonna continue on the fashion train, but I do have a lot of travels planned this coming year, so I definitely will do some more videos like this, and I love doing cinematic travel videos, like my 6 days in the Cook Islands. If you guys haven't watched that, definitely make sure to do so. I'm gonna have it linked down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful... Making noises. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!